So we're on our way to Des Praz, which is halfway between where we left camp this morning and Chamonix. So Seth's tooth quit hurting, so I think it was, based on what I saw yesterday, his gum was a little red. I think it was where he had probably eaten something sharp and it hurt his gum. So we both agreed this morning that we were going to take it easier today. And it's been a much better hike. It kind of has to be because we just decided to sit our stuff down here and take a break. Anyway, it has to be because we are sore. I was amazed this morning that we woke up with hardly any pain at all or stiffness. Just shocked, but it's coming back now. I did wake up about 2 in the morning with cramps in my hands from using those walking sticks so much, coming up that mountain and coming down the other side in Trient. So we stopped here, filled up our water bottle with some really clear water. Tastes great. Hopefully there's no bacteria in it, but like most things here in this area, it's coming straight out of the mountainside, so it's unlikely. Seth, as soon as we did start walking, as soon as he got his backpack on, he's like, oh, my legs are sore. Mine didn't bother me until the last few minutes. My right knee is giving me some, it's feeling a little stressed. So we both agreed that we might, the next town we're headed to, Des Praz, is, I think it's about 40 minutes. I'm going to look at this little, I don't have a map, I just have some stuff that I pulled up on the internet. Yeah, Les Praz is halfway between Argentière and Chamonix. So we'll get there in probably the next, well, after a long break, probably the next 45 minutes. And the goal, and again, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. And I told Seth today, he keeps kind of speeding up. I'm telling him, hey, we got to slow down a little bit. I pack seems to weigh more than it did when we started. But the goal is to get to Chamonix, hopefully. And then probably wild camp there, and then decide at that point how we're feeling, if we want to go down to, we'll probably go down from there to Les Hooches is how I pronounce it. I'm butchering all of these French words and Swiss words, but it's L-E-S, and then the next word is H-O-U-C-H-E-S. We're going to be heading that way. Met up with a nice couple while we were walking from Utah. Tim, and I forget his wife's name. He's a Southwest Airlines pilot. I'm not sure what she does. We hiked with him for about a half hour, and we hadn't eaten for 2.5 hours, so we knew we wanted to stop soon. So we hiked with him for a half hour, and then we broke away and found a great place along the river back there to eat. They've got, I think, 2 days left of their hike, but his wife's, they're in their 40s, early 40s, but Tim's wife was having some definite knee problems. That's why they were trying to stay along the river so they could be on fairly level ground. And I think she's going to have a tough time finishing. The thing is, I could tell he's determined to finish, and he's going to push and be 20 yards in front of her the whole way. You could just sense it. She was feeling like he was trying to force her, even though she's got definite knee problems. So hopefully he'll, he's pushing her to say, let's finish this, let's finish strong. And you know what? Like I told her, I said, don't beat yourself up. You've accomplished a lot more than a lot of people. I didn't say her age, but I'd say she's in her mid-40s. But they've hiked all over the world, and she did admit that this is one of the type of hikes they'd been on, even though what I've read and they read seemed to indicate that it wasn't that, like people kept saying this is not a technical hike. Well, it's not a technical hike, but it's definitely difficult in many areas. That first 4 hours for us was a killer. So hopefully our legs, lower back, shoulders, everything's getting stronger as we go.